Hello everybody. Well, this is about the extent of our sleet and snow that we had here. Night before last night was just cold and dry, but night before last we got a little bit of freezing precip. It's not too bad. The cool thing about getting this kind of stuff down here is when we get it for a day, and then we end up with a beautiful day like today, where it's like 45, 50 degrees out. It's nice and sunshiny and bright, and we don't have these big snow drifts. Anyhow, I'm getting ready to do a mail day. I ordered a header for El Camino, and I'm gonna open it up and see what we got. I found it on eBay, got a real good deal, and I'll let you know how it is. Stand by. Slipped on that ice I just showed you guys. Alright, so here's the box. Let's see. Stand by, let me get a better angle. I don't know if that's much better, but I can't really shoot from my back. I can give you guys a better angle from behind because the window is right there. It's washing everything out. I don't have a light. So anyhow, got the package. Again, this is something I found on eBay. I've been looking for the header panel for a while for my 69 El Camino. The one I'll take you out and show you in a little bit. It's rusted pretty bad. Beyond repair, I believe. Beyond my skill set. So I've been looking around. I've seen them online at, I've seen some repops here and there, but they're all about 140 bucks. And I was futzing around on eBay and doing my daily search for 1969 El Camino parts, and this one popped up, so I'm going to get into this. In the meantime, I'll fill you guys in a little bit. I haven't done much here. I think the last video I shot already showed that I'd replaced the driver's side window, and aside from that, it's been just family stuff on the weekends. I haven't had a bunch of time to spend on my cars. I redid the wiring on my 71, redid the wiring on my Monte Carlo. I put an HDI in it, and just to get it started up and running, do the engine brake in, I had set up the toggle switch for 12 volts. So I've been moving it around and basically just starting it up with flipping the toggle switch and then starting it up and doing the thing, and then flipping the switch off. But last weekend converted it to the 12 volt ignition plug on the fuse box. So now the HCI is done on the Monte Carlo. Guy did a great job packing this thing. Oh, look at the peanuts! Got an explosion here. This is a awesome how you pack this. It's actually goodness gracious, this is a huge mess. You see this? It's actually two boxes. Crap, and if I turn one upside down, the other one's going to pour out. If I turn one upside down, the other one's going to pour out. How's that for redundancy? What a mess. I don't even know where to start with this. Yikes. Hey! Peanuts! Too bad this isn't bubble wrap. That would keep my wife busy for a day. She loves popping bubble wrap. Says it's a stress reducer. It's funny because what's a stress reducer for her it drives me crazy because she does it over and over and over again. This even looks like the old Olympic gold, which is the factory color on my El Camino. This is awesome. I'm really happy with this. Really happy with this. This came off of a nice clean car, and it does look like Right under here, that is the old Olympic gold. That's funny, man, because this is painted the same way as my old car. Got to do a little bit of a repair here. Looks like a pop rivet pulled through on this end. I don't know if you can see this or not. Right here, there's a bracket, and it's got a pop rivet holding it in, and it's looks like a mount, an adjustment mount for the headlight adjustment. Right here, it's got a little rubber washer. But the guy even, where the rivet broke off down here, even wire tied the bracket onto this thing. Check that out. And there it is. Even still got the little plastic adjuster nut in it. So this thing is complete. And I'm going to get you off the tripod and show you the inside. A little bit of surface rust, but man, this thing, there's no dents in it, there are no dings in it, there's no body work. I don't see any dimples, any dolly marks where anybody's tapped anything out. This is a great buy. Great buy. Okay, I'm going to get you guys off and show you. Stand by. Alright. I'll take you to the car, show you what I'm up against. If anybody's looked at my channel, you've probably seen my channel art is a picture of the header of this car. But there it is right there, and this thing is just eating all the way through. It started back in the day when they did the original, not original, but when they painted this car the first time, because there's a bunch of Bondo right here. There's some right here where they just refilled it before. They're probably pits and stuff like that. So I knew this was beyond my skill set. All down in here, this is all chewed up and rusted out and everything. So anyhow, on to the new part. This is in really good shape. I looked at the pictures real hard, as well as I could on eBay when I was checking it out, and the guy took some good pictures. All the clip nuts are here. There's the adjuster for the headlight, and that's another thing too, is the remanufactured. Man, you order those and they don't come with these clips. So I'm really happy. And there's the right there. There's the old Olympic gold. Ta-da! See, ooh. These cameras don't like to focus when you're zoomed in, so kind of have to back them out and then do the human zoom on them. That's the old Olympic gold. This is awesome. I'm really happy. I'm really happy. So I'm gonna get this thing cleaned up. There's a little bit of surface rust on the inside that I'm gonna have to deal with. Otherwise, this is gonna turn out like the old one. These little pits aren't bad at all. I'll be able to brush those down with a real mild brush and coat this thing on the inside. If anybody has any tips on the best thing to do, as far as I've seen a couple of videos out there about neutralizing rust. One, Mark from Second Gen used phosphoric acid, so I'm probably gonna IM him or PM him and ask him, what the process is. I guess it's just brush it on, let it eat the rust away, and then rinse it. Give it a good solid rinse with maybe some kind of base, like a baking soda base or something like that, to neutralize the acid. But you can see a little surface rust. But other than that, man, there are no dents, no dings, no crimples, no anything on this. So, all right. Well, hope you guys are having a decent day. Got a good weekend planned, and I'll be in touch. I probably got another video or two this weekend I'm going to try to get uploaded, and we'll go from there. This is what I'm fighting on this car. Got stuff like this all around it, right there. And this Fender's probably just going to have to go away. They're hard to find and they're freaking expensive. You can see right there. Might be able to get behind here and section this, because I've still got the angle on the bottom down here. But if I can get behind and just section another piece in, clean this up and repair that, so I might be able to do something there. That's pretty bad. And this spot here, grind that down and build it up and then get my body lines back. This is not going to be a show car. This is probably something I'm just going to drive around and have people say, oh, cool looking old car, and then when they come up and look at it really close. Oh yeah, by the way, here's the Bondo. I don't know if you can see that or not. This is fun. Let's see if I can zoom in on the thickness of this. It's really thick. I took my dial indicator and set it up on the fender here and brushed across. It's 130 thousandths thick, which is just under 125, just over 125 thousandths, which is an eighth of an inch. And this isn't as thick as this right here where I ground it down with. But anyhow, so this fender, and then obviously down here I did find out about getting a panel section for that. I've got solid metal up here. Oops, sorry. I have solid metal up here, and then obviously the bottom down there is gone. I've seen some people talking about some bracing in the back that's messed up too, but I got to pull this off and find out. And then it's like some kind of hoopty body shop repair here. This is crinkled in on the front, and they just popped it out. You see a couple of spots here where the holes were. Popped it out with a dent puller and laid the, just buttered it up real good right here. This thing doesn't, it's kind of dull. The whole fender's dull, except for where I've grinded it all off. You can hear how dull it is. This thing's, the whole panel's full of butter. So anyhow, be checking in later, guys. You have a good day. Bye. Whoa! One thing I forgot, I did want to it snowed! I did want you guys know the name of the company, or the name of the people that I got on that I got this from on eBay is called Yesteryear's Classics Cars and Trucks. And I will look up on eBay what the username was. This is really a quality part, and I got it for $79.95. I don't think I told you that, but it was 79 bucks. It was free shipping. You see how much trouble he went through to box this thing up, you know, to put it in the right packaging. He didn't just wrap it up in newspaper and pack and tape and stick a sticker on it. He took care to package it. So I'm going to give him a shout out on my page, on my channel, so all 7 of my subscribers can see it. But if anybody else watches, give him a look-see. Just eBay him. I think it's Yesteryear's Parts, if I'm not mistaken. Yesteryear's Parts. And if it's not that, then I'll correct. You'll see subtitle come across that corrects it. I'll probably do a subtitle anyway, because I'm really happy with this guy. I'm gonna favorite him on eBay, and I'll be looking to him later. He had a fender on that might have been okay, but it was kind of pricey. It had all the trim and everything too. It was 240 bucks, but it needed the same repairs. Not as much, but it needed the same type of repairs that this one did. A panel section on the bottom, stuff like that. So anyhow, I'll give him a shout out. Check him out. He might have what you need. Later.